forests that are really dense. Like,
Is that fucking Salsetta, the Sea of Forests thing?
maybe, and it's also the name of the suicide forest in Japan, Aokigahara, where people
Yeah,
usually go to commit suicide because it's so quiet.
Damn. Well, they don't want to bother anybody, even in that, they're Japanese.
It's said that the forest is haunted, considering how many have died there.
So, yeah, that's next. You're super close to the end. By the way, Eirika and Ephraim have the same end game. They have the exact same. Like, once they joined, it's the same game for both of them.
Wasn't it the same even before they joined? Like, the only difference is that little part in the middle, which honestly, like, the middle part isn't even that long.
Yep, that's it.
I think it was like, what, 5 or 6 chapters? You can have a link now.
Yay!
So, yeah, I went to the dark forest, and Mira's father has been turned into a zombie after the Demon King killed him. But I was actually surprised because instead of getting this super, like, dramatic scene, Mira doesn't say anything. She's realized that her father is the zombie. She says, "I'm sorry," before she kills him. But then she stays alone and she's like, "I'm sorry, father." She doesn't tell anyone. She's actually trying to deal with it on her own. And then when Eirika comes over and talks to her, she's like, "Yeah, I talked to my dad and he's convinced me I should protect you because my father used to stay away from humans, but I prefer to be here with you guys." And she never actually reveals her distress. It's just so somber and so sweet. I was like, I didn't expect that. I was like, that's probably Mira's best moment for me.
So you were heartbroken again.
A little bit.
Oh.
Not as badly as when my sacred stone was given away.
Well, that's not being heartbroken. That's just realizing Eirika is a piece of shit character.
No, I can't hate her because that's in character for her. They keep saying, "Eirika, you're so kind. You're too nice for your own good."
Being nice is also a nice word to say you're fucking dumb.
Kev, you're so mean. How could she be so dumb? I don't understand.
He's supposed to have better judgment, but I guess
He's in love with her, that's why.
is he? I never got that impression.
Yeah, apparently he likes her either way, but he never says anything about it unless she actually pursues the support. Forest Night with a double R. I'm dying.
So would you ship Leon with Ephraim and Ephraim with Eirika, like the fan base?
Ew.
Yeah, you.
I mean, I can buy that both Leon and Phineas are actually, like, they have a hate sex relationship with Ephraim and a lovey-dovey relationship with Eirika. But I can't really. I don't think Eirika and Ephraim have that many red flags. I didn't feel that way.
I don't know. I felt a bit uncomfortable with how much he gets flustered when he's around. Oh, brother! Oh, Eirika.
I didn't get that. She doesn't seem flustered when he's around. He just makes a joke in their first support where he goes, do you want me to, like... That translation is a bit awkward. I'm not sure what the right thing is, because what he says can mean two things. He either says, I used to stroke your face when we were young,
Uh-oh.
or he either says, I used to pat your head when we were young.
Much better.
So either translation is actually possible. So I can't really talk about what's true there.
Anyways, they were children, so even if I'm miming, it shouldn't mean much.
Yeah, they're just kids. So yeah, well, I didn't feel that uncomfortable, but I only got to their B support, and their B support is about how Ephraim feels like a man, and because he's a man, he's hot-blooded, and he feels the thrill of battle, and blah. That's just stupid. The entirety of the idea of Ephraim going up against Grotto by himself is super dumb.
It is.
But, you know, who am I to judge the main character? Anyway, we're going into the temple, and I want to watch... Oh, we have a title drop. The final chapter is called聖魔の光石, the sacred and demonic lightstone, which is the title of the game. Which is weird because the term limestone never shows up before this time. And of course...
Would be nice.
Yeah?
No, go on.
I was gonna say we have a Leon flashback before we enter the temple.
Of course. It would be nice if there was another side like Dark Stones and you play as Leon and see his side of the story or something.
That'd be fun. Because for now, Leon seems like a giant loser. Anyway. Eirika, you're going back home tomorrow. Thanks for everything, Leon. I will never forget the days I spent here. Can we meet again? We definitely will. You, me, and brother, we are friends, right? Eirika, he's getting friend zoned so hard now. Yeah, we're totally friends. I hope your research on the sacred stone goes well. I'm sure you'll be able to make everybody happy. Well, that's his problem, isn't it? Thank you, Eirika. I'm sure I managed to save someone because of you. It was thanks to you that I managed this. Even if things get rough, even if I feel like I want to give up halfway through, you were always there with me and you cheered me on. That's why I thought I had to do my best. What is she wearing? Is that her normal outfit? Leon, Eirika.
Yeah.
Wait, this one's good. Eirika, I've always... Do we have a confession?
Oh.
Nope. Never mind. I never said anything. I'm sorry. Damn it, Leon.
I've always liked, your brother. What?
And then he goes, oh yeah, I can't be like Ephraim. So he doesn't tell her. He doesn't confess how he feels because he feels inferior to Ephraim, and it's like, dude, do you think like she only goes for guys that can go toe to toe with her brother?
To be fair, I know what that feels like. Like, you know a girl and her brother is suddenly like this massive... Like, I don't care about Ephraim, but considering how people think about him in the universe.
But not all women can stand their brothers, you know? Or find them the ideal example of a man. Anyway, bye, Eirika. I hope we meet again. Until we meet again, I'll do my best. I'll do my best in my research. I'll make as many people as I can happy. And one day, I'll be able to face you proudly as a proud prince. Well, that went well. Oh, the music. Leon! Ellipsis. Eirika? Leon, it's you. I'll be gone soon. I wanted to apologize to you. I'm sorry, Eirika. Everything was my fault. Just because I was weak. It's not your fault, Leon. It's mine for being an idiot. The Demon King has been controlling you. It's not that, Eirika. When I allowed the Demon King inside the demonic stone to possess me, I thought that all my wishes could be granted. I just allowed the Demon King to take over. The dark side of myself, my jealousy, all those feelings because I was weak. Everyone has weaknesses, Leon. Even Ephraim, especially Ephraim.
I never fight a battle I can lose.
Because the script says so. Leon, it's not just you. I'm weak too, and I'm sure my brother is. Don't blame yourself. Thank you, Eirika. Eirika, you've always been so kind. The Demon King intends to fuse my flesh with his own and revive himself. Please, before that, you must kill me with your own hands. I'm sorry, Eirika. I'm done for. Ellipsis. Are you done talking? Evil face. Then let's start the rite of my resurrection. Shut up. Wow, Eirika's got spunk. Shut up. I won't allow you to use Leon's body anymore. I will not allow you to revive. I will take you down myself. Are you sure you can? Can you kill the man you wish to save with your own hands? Watch me. I promised Leon I would kill him.
That is a promise.
You go, girl. You tell him. Oh yeah, I haven't found I haven't shipped Ephraim with anybody. I don't think
Will he end up?
Yeah?
Will he end up with his sister?
No, she's already taken. Rachel is taken too. So is Tana.
You don't have enough chapters to really give him anything.
The only option he'd have is Mira, but nope. No way. Forget it. Actually,
Kyle.
I don't use Kyle though. Oh damn, I need Natasha in this chapter. Crap, I need Natasha, I forgot.
You never need Natasha in this.
No, she needs to marry Joshua.
Oh.
That's very important.
Let's see who you're using.
Who should I take with me? Nah, everybody's super strong already.
I'm surprised you're not using Arthur. Or whatever his Japanese name is.
Asley, he was here last chapter. It's just that last chapter had 18 units, while this one has 12. I don't need you, and that's for sure. I need Natasha and Yoshua together. Do I need Salif? Not really. I need Thetis because why not? I like a dancer. And I'm gonna keep my flyers because I love them both. They're great, and they're like this couple of flyers that keeps destroying the battlefield. Love them both.
So you didn't make Garcia use bows to keep them in?
No, because I already had a really good sniper. I used Ross instead of his dad.
Yeah, Ross is pretty good though.
Yeah, he's amazing, and he's the only unit that's able to like cross seas at most of the chapters when you need him to.
I thought you got another pirate, but I may be wrong.
There's no other pirate that I found, and I think the only other person who could evolve to pirate is only fighters evolve to pirates, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's another fighter. I think only his dad can become a pirate.
Yeah.
Or you get them at the same chapter. Dosla is a berserker, but you get him as he is. You get him as a berserker. So I think I'm gonna go with these guys. But items. Oh yeah, Rachel is a monster. I don't know if I mentioned it, but she's way too strong. Oh, Null needs new weapons. Or is Yuan? Asley's super strong, though. He really easily solos most of the things in the game.
I don't remember this guy. He has a nice design.
Which guy?
The hooded guy.
Oh no.
No.
He's an Ephraim person. So he only appears in a Ephraim story. But I don't really know what his deal is. He's supposed to be specializing in dark magic, and he tells Ephraim that, look, Leon did something really stupid, and that's why this is happening. So I think his job was to provide a lot of exposition, I guess. Oh yeah, I need to have unlock on me. There we go, unlock for the doors. And we need treasure chest keys for sure. Actually, I'll give those to my flyers because I can't be bothered to go back and forth. I think there are only 2 treasure chests. Oh no, I only have 1 key. But I think the map also gives you another key. So let's check. So 1, 2... I see 2 chests. Oh, and this monster has a treasure chest key, so we're good. We're good. Let's start the final chapter. Here we go.
Time to dress Cloud like a girl.
That's like the best part of the game.
It is. Everybody's having so much fun.
Anything that makes Aerith happy is very important, okay?
Yesterday I bought the original FF7 on the Switch because it was on sale. So I'm going to compare both the original to the remake.
In terms of what?
Everything.
Don't even know
writing,
if that's comparable.
skills. Oh, there's a lot to like. There's a lot of pieces to like. In terms of like mood, writing. That FF7 may not be amazing, and people may just be a little overzealous about it.
But it is great.
It's creative, but it's kind of very much a product of its time in some areas. It's very 90s.
Is that a bad thing?
No, but a lot of silly things of that game, when exploded on like the remake, they start to really stretch the limits of how much you can believe them. Like Shinra being so cartoony villain, so cartoony evil at the beginning of the game.
Are you sure?
Sure, what?
Because Megacorps have definitely not gotten any better since then.
What do you mean?
Are you telling me the Shinras of the real world have gotten better since then?
No, I mean that. How do I say this? Shinra comes off as very over the top. They laugh, they kick cameras, they act obviously evil. People are like, "Yay, Shinra!" And that works maybe in the context of a smaller game. When you put it on a cinematic big RPG, it feels kinda forced.
Oh, I didn't know
It
the
would.
skeletons could use lances. Yeah?
Yeah, that's why your rapier looks like a lance.
Ooh, treasure chest key. Excellent.
My God, your units are so strong. But this is Secret Stone, so this time it's not you grinding, I think.
I went to the Lagdo ruins. I thought I could only do floor 1, but then the game was like, no, you can go all the way to floor 4. I'm like, really? So some units got really strong, but I just wanted to make Rachel stronger. And she's super great, won't lie.
I feel a lot of FF7 is very... How can I say this? Because I don't know if I have the right words. But it's very cool in what a teenager thinks it's cool. Like, very childish. Like, it's the bad guys and they're in a sci-fi town with tons of garbage and the aliens come and the planet has mechas that will kill you! It's like everything a boy likes in a game.
I mean, there wasn't really a lot of games that did that back then.
No. It
Like-
has some incredibly amazing balls to do what it's doing, honestly, but...
Like, the games of that era were like, the ancient evil is about to destroy the world. How will you stop it? And FF7's like, mega corporations are evil, which is a pretty, like, ballsy message to send.
Yeah.
Back then, anyway, in video games.
Yeah, it's one of the first ones where, like, there's no empire, or clearly, like, I don't know how to say it, because it's very similar to FF6, if you remove empire and replace it with Shinra, but it's different because the nature of it's more relatable. Also, they keep mentioning, like, I think that Midgar is the best part of the game in that sense, that microcosm of like narrative. They show like political struggles and economical struggles with people, which I don't think many games really
Are you kidding me?
did. You can one-shot it.
That's no. She got a 9% stone to work. Like, really.
Oh. I will still not catch up. Wow.
Not that I really
Good luck.
care. Like, I can grab a rest staff from somebody, but wow, game.
I don't remember. Or is stone permanent?
No, it's just 5 turns, and I have a rest staff, so. Like, I don't have a rest staff on me right now, but Eirika is my transporter, so.
So they're just going to take it from her petrified bag.
I mean, that bag, I don't know how it like, fits all the items in it. Joshua, go near Natasha. Also, Cougar is super strong, and he didn't need my help to do it. He could destroy all of Lagda Ruins on his own before he leveled up. He's way too good. By far the best Dragon Knight so far. Oh wow, you got killed by a little phantom soldier. You suck, dude.
Also, I didn't realize as a kid, because I haven't played FF7 originally in a very long time. Right now I'm playing the original.
Hmm?
They are not very subtle that the gym, they're all hardcore gays. They're extremely not subtle.
Well,
They're all squatting there, and they ask Cloud if he wants to be cuter. And when he mentions to the person that's going to make his dress that he wants to dress like a girl, he says that gym has a lot of people like him.
yeah, Cloud's very metrosexual.
And the owner has an NPC that's a girl, but he's actually a guy that got really cute. In his words.
Yeah, he's an otokonoko. Oh, master proof. Okay, I can level up Natasha now. Cause why not?
Also, there's a girl in the bar that's. These are the things that they could not get away any longer with games. In fact, I'm surprised they didn't censor this. There's a girl that's on the bar and she says, "Don't pick." The bathroom, and you have to give her a digestive. So she's actually probably trying to poop and she can't, or lots of other terrible implications.
You say that, but oh, I don't have a rest staff. Oh, okay, whatever. You say that, but what's it called? Do you know why Dragon Guard 3 was Dragon Guard 1, sorry, was greenlit and not like Sony said, yeah, we are publishing this despite the content. Do you know how?
No.
They went over there to Sony to pitch it, but because it was the last game they saw that day and they were really tired, they were like, yeah, sure, you can have it, without even looking at it.
Sorry, what? Go back. I didn't hear that.
They went to Sony to pitch the game.
Mm-hmm.
But because the guys from Sony were really tired because that was the last game they were seeing that day, they just greenlit it without looking at the actual content of the game.
That's how Yoko Taro was born.
That's why we have Dragon Guard.
He also wanted, specifically in Japan, the voice of the dragon to be somebody that I think identifies as transsexual.
He's one of the most gay entertainers in Japan.
Yeah.
And his idea was that the dragon and Kaim had to be voiced by the same person, but he didn't believe the Kaim and Angel relationship made any sense. So to this day, he's like, I don't understand why people like that.
Be fair, he wrote that.
I think it's the lady that wrote the script with him that's more responsible for most of these things.
Yeah.
Like there's like they tried to have the lines, Mana's lines, read by an actual child. And Tara was like, "Yeah, this is great." And the scenario writer lady was like, "No, that's not okay. We're not having a small child reading this. Forget it." So yeah. Oh wow, these dragon zombies hit hard.
So is that why she has two voices? And la 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 la.
No, the point being that her child voice, like her girl voice, they wouldn't have an actual child do it. Like Tara
Oh.
wanted them to, for sure. But the other lady was like, no freaking way. We're not having an underage child voicing this bullshit.
Also, just to show how different the original is to the remake in terms of tone, like, they treat Shinra... I mean, for the context of 1997, villains were villains and good guys were good guys, but...
Unless you're Tales of Destiny.
Or Fantasia. Or Tri-Ace in general. They're pretty good at that, honestly. But, like, Varad, in the original, there is a scene where he's in the train, and they're going to the second reactor to blow it up. And there is a Shinra employee there, and he's like, "You work for Shinra, huh?" And he starts punching the wall next to him. He was like, "No, I just want to go to work," and I'm like, "Barrett, you're a psychopath."
Stop punching the wall, dude.
He just wants to go to work. And he's like so angry. He's like, "Fucking Shinra." In the remake, they changed it a little more like nuanced. He's sitting in the train and he hears the Shinra. Like, it's more realistic. They're like snobby, high-class people, and they're like, "These terrorists. They're just like the worst. Yeah, we can't go to work. I bet the leader is like a brute." And he's like, "Yo, what the fuck do you know about Avalanche? Bet you like them, huh?" And they start arguing like, you know, a real argument like you would have in real life. Instead of, you know, angry black dude.
So the dragon zombies are flying enemies. So
Have
basically,
wings.
yeah, so my archer is like, die. Cool.
Would you still do triple damage in the Japanese version of Sacred Stones?
For what?
For like archers and stuff. Because they were cementing double damage at this point for a while.
I'm pretty sure it's the same like in Blazing Sword.
Actually, let me check.
Because in Blazing Sword, you definitely did triple damage. Arrows were good.
No, in Blazing Sword, Japan, yes, you did triple. And they nerfed it to double.
Why?
Probably to make the game easier at the beginning. But they stuck with that, I think, for Path of Radiance.
Why would that make the game easier? I don't get it. Like, you just make Rebecca worse. Why would you do that? She's such a great character.
I don't know.
My Rebecca got super good. I know, I didn't need to grind.
Let me check, actually. Should we... Surprisingly, because the Fire Emblem community is so... How can I say this nicely?
Obsessive.
Enthusiast. Yeah. We have all the calculations done for us. Unlike the Tales series, these guys are pretty fucking insane. Whether you like it or not.
They're annoying, but okay.
I assume they went so nuts with the calculations so that they can talk about character tiers. You know,
Ugh.
I have a math that proves my character is better than your character.
90% of the characters are fine. The game
Oh
isn't
no,
hard enough.
the double damage thing was only for the US version of Blazing Sword. I got it wrong.
Wow. They
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 revert.
they hate you.
Well, the problem with that was like, for instance, rapiers do double instead of triple. And while that doesn't matter for like Hector since he kills anyways, it really does matter for Lyn since she needs the triple damage.
I'm sorry, but I can't believe how badly, like, that's why people keep saying Rebecca is bad. Hot darn it.
Oh, they kept double damage for Path of Radiance too, so it's just Blazing Sword USA and Path of Radiance every version. But this game uses triple damage. Weird. Okay. And they never looked back and went back to triple damage.
Oh.
Also, that zombie dragon is fucking disgusting. I just never seen it.
Well, now you know. They only appeared last chapter, and now you know. Who has the master proof? Oh, Tana does. Oh, well, I don't care. Too little, too late. I've just left Thetis here in the middle of the battlefield. Not that anything can touch her. She's way too fast.
I don't think you'll have any problems. This is the point of the game where everything just becomes easy.
Dead fodder. Oh no, not my tiny dead soldier. I find it interesting that you can summon a dead soldier in this game. Oh, look.
Actually, that's a reference.
Reinforcements.
Oh. 0 damage. 0. It's funny you mentioned that. The map and a lot of this game is actually referencing Fire Emblem 2, Gaiden, including the summoning soldier thing.
I'm confused. Is Fire Emblem 2 actually called Gaiden, or is Gaiden the remake? This is Tales levels of confusing.
No, Gaiden is the second one.
Like, that's its actual name, Fire Emblem Gaiden.
Yep.
Was it supposed to be a side story to anything?
The first one.
So it's just a side story to the second game?
No.
To the first game?
Yep. Basically, this is how they released games, so that because if you use the numbers, you get really confused. The fans love their numbers. I don't like them.
Yeah, the fans do stupid things. What a shock.
So you have Fire Emblem, and you have the spin-off, Fire Emblem Gaiden. Then you have the remake for the Super Nintendo, which includes an extended story.
For one or two?
For one.
Okay.
So it includes the first game plus like a sequel story. Then you have Genealogy of the Holy War, which happens in a different continent.
Of the first game?
It's in the same universe as every game up until this point, so the first game and Gaiden, but it's in a different continent.
Uh-huh.
And then you have Thracia, which is one of the... They take one part of the genealogy of the Holy War, one chapter or two, I don't remember how many, and you see it from a different point of view and what they did during that time. But anyways, what I was getting at was like Gaiden
Is super
is
confusing.
well, Gaiden was kind of an experimental game to know what the fuck they were going to do with the Fire Emblem series, because they still didn't really know. Like, is this going to be a series? What are we going to do? So Gaiden has a lot of RPG mechanics that they never returned. For instance, you don't have one character, one lord. You have two lords, one female and one male. Do you see the?
I like that take.
You see the similarities with this game, huh? And you move around in the map, and you can choose to like continue the story with either the male or female. You can redo chapters to get more experience. You can enter towns to get weapons, etc. It's more of an RPG with strategy mechanics. By the time they went
I thought Thracia was supposed to make you suffer. That sounds way too forgiving.
No, this is Gaiden.
Oh, Gaiden.
Thracia is basically Binding Blade in terms of mechanics, but you have a terrible army, like a very terrible army.
Mm-hmm.
And it's by plot design that everybody is like weak. They're fighting against oppression.
Because Binding Blade's army gets better later, but it takes a while.
And Gaiden has a remake they changed the English name from Gaiden to Echoes.
Yeah, makes sense, because who the hell would understand what Gaiden means?
So you'll see many people call it Echoes or Shadows of Valencia, which is the remake's subtitle. And I would say it's a very good game. I've played quite a bit of it. It's very different. It's not very Fire Emblem, but it's more of an RPG. You have standard parties and stuff. And I really like the take of having both two sides of the story.
Might be interesting to play. So you're saying I should play the remake and not the actual Gaiden?
But yes, don't touch the Gaiden. I played a bit of it and I was like, this sucks.
Oh, bloody eye. Was it a Super Nintendo game?
No. Go. Famicom game.
Yeah, no.
It has like two buttons, so there's like everything is inside a menu. So there's like a menu for everything.
So it's like triple menu. Oh my god.
Triple menu?
No, triple menuing.
Oh.
Menuing 3 times as hard.
Have you seen Persona 1 ever?
You mean the original menu?
Yes.
I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, well, imagine that, but 10 times worse.
In fact, Persona 2 has really bad menus too, but I don't like Persona. I don't like the early Personas because I hate their plots. But
I remember something dumb in Gaiden, like you press status and you have to keep pressing A to see all of the information because the resolution is so low that they don't have enough text. So
fine, so play Echoes, right?
Echoes is actually pretty good. We should get you a 3DS emulator.
I have a 3DS, but yeah, I don't want to play it on the real hardware, I think.
It looks very pretty on the actual hardware. I have not seen it on Citra, but on the real hardware it actually feels like it's one of the last few 3DS titles, so it shows that they know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh my god, that level up!
Let's see. Still catching up. Oh, that is a very good level up.
Yeah, that's amazing. She actually got much better after promotion. She's been getting a lot better level ups too. You missed the part where she soloed the entire Fog chapter. It was like, this is super good. I didn't expect her to do that well, but here we are. Also, Fetish has so far been the best dancer, even better than Elfin.
Oh, there's a trivia that you may be interested in. Do you
Oh,
know what Fire Emblem originally was before being a strategy game?
oh no. What?
You'll never fucking guess it.
A Toho clone?
No, life simulator. A life simulator.
What do you mean life simulator?
They wanted to make something like you explore and talk to people, and people die and live.
Oh, that would be interesting actually. Oh god, Pierce, so good.
Nice.
Oh, and the divine weapons are super broken in this game because they actually have effective damage against, like, all
Everything.
monsters.
Yes, and everything is a monster in this game.
A lot of things certainly are.
I like Noel's sprite.
Yeah, the summoner sprite is actually very cute. I guess I didn't have to program that many animations. So,
Looks like a
the new
NFS
ones.
summoner.
The new ones look a lot better. Though I'm a little bit, what was I gonna say? I'm a little bit upset I didn't really get to see Forest Knight at all. Because only archers get to become Forest Knights. No, actually, there's one more class, but I don't remember which one. Archers, and what else becomes a Forest Knight? I don't remember.
This is so
But
sad. These enemies are trying so hard to hit you.
stop it. I need to turn... Why did I turn Windows settings back on? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Goddamn Gorgons. It's okay though, Cougar is a tank. But, yeah, what was I saying? I was so disappointed I never got to find out what a ranger does, because the only way to get a ranger is with, what's her name? With, Naomi, and she wasn't interesting enough to raise. So yeah, super, super sad. Don't know why the game did that to me. I wanted to see what a ranger would be like. A forest knight ranger, whatever. I wanted my mounted archer. Sue was so good in Binding Blade. If I ever do a hard playthrough of Binding Blade, it's gonna...
No.
Oh, that didn't take long. It's gonna be the Ilia route, because I didn't get to go to Ilia.
No, don't do it.
Why not?
Trust me.
Trust me, he says. Should I do an Iron Man run?
Why do you hate yourself?
Rudger dies. Well, game's over.
Like, if you don't play a very specific way, hard mode is a bitch. It's like lack of expression in the game.
Yeah.
Sure, it's tactical and I enjoy it, but I have a feeling that only people, very specific people will like it.
I'm not sure how tactical Binding Blade is. I felt like it was more unfair.
Well, it's the 50-50 of the fan base. Half of them agree with you, and half of them think of the Binding Blade as a tactical game.
I mean, it's... all it does is like... Wow, I hope you enjoy using swords and bows, because nothing else is accurate. Oh, magic is pretty accurate too. So it's magic, swords, and bows. That's it.
What you're saying is fighters suck.
Yes, unless they turn into warriors. That's when they're actually good because they can use a bow. But yeah, I mean, can you seriously tell me what's the advantage to me using an axe or a lance and binding blade, besides the potential triangle advantage?
Axes suck, but lances, I think that there were a couple that were useful. It's been a while.
They could be if your character already was pretty accurate, but if your character wasn't accurate, like if you have a paladin that's not very accurate, you would never use a lance. And warriors are so much better with a bow. Because bows are actually pretty accurate and damaging. Right, Natasha, Joshua, can you please become a couple now?
They fall in love in some catacombs. That is so romantic.
I mean, he was already hitting on her before, so... Oh, they don't move. The Gorgons do, though.
I was going to say... Who am I to judge this guy?
Of course not. You don't even remember your partners.
That was...
Just saying, I hope he's okay. Okay, Natasha. Valkyria or Bishop? I already have both. I guess Bishop works. There isn't enough difference between a Valkyria and a Bishop in this game. It's kind of disappointing. The only difference is that the mount.
The only difference is that they suck.
Like, Bishops have the ability to kill monsters more easily, but... I was like, if you want to give... You could give Valkyrias another advantage, like being able to use reason magic. Anyway, all magic is super powerful here. You'd expect that my dark mages wouldn't be really good against the monsters, but no, even dark mages are great.
You know, I really appreciate a lot of the Final Fantasy re-releases for having turbo, but they don't mess up with the audio. So like, it's been a real game changer for me for FF12 because that game needed it very hard.
Yeah.
But it's really nice on FF7. I want to replay 9 like this because 9 was very infamously slow.
And it still was great.
I love 9.
Me too. Holy crap, Sigmund Day. That's so strong. Sigmund? Whatever.
One game I want to play at some point is Vagrant Story because I heard a lot of good things about it.
I haven't played Vagrant Story either.
It's made by the tactics guy, whatever his name.
Matsuno.
And his obsession with politics. I'm sure he has something to say.
The Tactics Ogre battles and the fight between like the three nations in Tactics Ogre is based on the Yugoslav wars.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, it's really rough because basically nobody cared about the Yugoslav wars because news media didn't cover it. It wasn't America, so it didn't matter.
Only news in America or just in general?
In general, because it was just a bunch of people of the Yugoslavia just killing each other. It was very brutal. And can you believe it happened in the 90s?
I can.
Can you believe that something as brutal as that is actually quite recent?
I can. Unfortunately.
Oh my god, what kind of damage is that?
You know, nobody covers the military dictatorship of Argentina. I should make a game about that.
Argentina exists?
that should be the subtitle of the game.
It's like it exists outside of telenovelas? Don't lie to me.
What do you mean it's not just Mexico?
Yeah, you mean there are drugs in Argentina too? I don't believe this.
Are there people who honestly think that only Mexico has drugs? Come on. Don't be such a...
Probably not. Oh, these Gorgons have a lot of magic defense. I hate them. I hate Gorgons. Okay, let's see if this works. I hope I haven't screwed myself over and somebody dies in the last map. These Gorgons have really powerful animations. Wait, nobody moved? Wow. You guys are pretty sad. Mm. Oh, I like these divine weapons. Zygmunt and Siglinde.
Oh my god, I just failed the squad minigame to see what happens in the original.
Oh no.
FF7.
Oh no.
And the guy pulls a wig from his crotch. And the girl, not so girly, the guy that dresses up like a girl goes like, "What kind of place is that to hide your wig?" And he's like, "Oh, brass fist still cut to the bone." Like he enjoys it. Oh my god.
What? That's not even like, that's super confusing. I think my Cougar's maxed like HP, strength, and he keeps getting magic defense because that's like his crappiest stat. Oh, he doesn't have good luck either. Well, yeah, considering what happened to him in this game, I'd say luck is not his strong suit. Ooh. Boom. Valkyrie Rachel, yes.
They're also inviting Cloud to join the club and quote-unquote try it with them.
What with them?
Try it with them.
Try it? Try what?
Yeah. I don't know, and I don't want to ask more questions for the poor Cloud. Unless he's into it, then good job, Cloud. Subversive motherfucker.
Oh, sleep worked. I guess Cloud had more options than... Oh! Yes, we got it! Wait, where's Thetis? Oh my god, I've forgotten my dancer all the way back here.
Can you imagine if in the final, like, part, you fight Sephiroth and you have to do squats to kill him?
That would be fun, actually, wouldn't it?
Come on, Cloud. I know you can't do as many squats as I can. Let's see what you can do, Sephiroth.
My god. The amount of damage is insane. Wyvern Knights, why are you so good? Anyway, let's go kill Leon. No, wait. Joshua and Natasha. Are you okay, Joshua? I'm going to heal you now. Natasha, you were here, huh? Isn't it normal to be close to those you're worried about? Are you alright? It's just a scratch. But I do want you to take care of me, please. Hi. Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. All done. Thank you, ellipsis. Hey, Natasha. Do you want to bet? Bet what? Are you going to make another joke again? I'm going to bet that I'm going to make you happy.
Oh, that's so cute.
And what I will stake on this is my life.
Having the time of your life, aren't you? With this horniness.
Yes. You have no chip of any higher value than this. What are you gonna do? Wow, you're really like, oh, he's like, I don't have anything more important than that to bet. Well, are you going to bet with me or not? Are you serious? Well, look me in the eye and find out. That was not my script.
I know, that's cute.
You are devoted. You have offered yourself to God. Is that what you want to say? If you come to my country, that won't matter. I'm going to change those rules. Lord Joshua, he's going to like mess. He's going to get the church pissed off at him just to marry Natasha. What is he, Henry VIII? Ellipsis, eyes closed. Ellipsis. That bet. I will take it. What I will bet on is my life from now on. Natasha. I can't lose this bet. Yes, you can't. I will pray from the bottom of my heart that you win this time. Don't worry. This will be the first bet that I won't lose to. But even if I lose, I still feel like I'll win. But you won last time. What bet? Oh, the one where I said you'd fall in love with me. Oh, this is so corny. I see.
You really are enjoying this too much.
Yeah. This victory is the most important one in my life. I don't care how many bets I lose from now on.
That's super corny.
Yeah. I will take that victory to heart, and I can live happy from now on. And then he dies. I am grateful that I met you. Oh my god, this is so corny. Imagine, like, you have this, and then you send him against Leon, and he's dead.
Natasha suicides at the same time.
Am I terrible? Oh my god. Ephraim survives Leon with 1 HP. What do you mean, don't be terrible? Come on.
Don't send him to die now. Oh, are you happy? Well, Goddess Cielo has different plans for you.
Are you happy? Well, too bad for you because I'm channeling Yoko Taro today.
I can imagine Yoko Taro waking up and going like, I need to make my character suffer more. How can I do that?
I wonder if Noel has a conversation with Leon. Let me check that first. There's no way Noel can touch Leon because he's got really high defense, magic defense. Oh, look at that 0. It's beautiful. Oh, Noel can get the critical hit and he can die. Right. So I gotta be careful. Let's hope that Noel doesn't die. Come at me, you small weaklings. Your corpses will join my resurrected body. Also, Kev, I saw the... Oh, I don't think we're getting a critical hit, at least. Wow. Wow, that animation. Yeah, we survived. It's fine. You need to see the Lute Null support. It's so hilarious.
Oh, is Lute still autistic?
She stalks him and she tries to attack him. Because she's like, you're my rival because you're also well-versed in magic.
You're strong, but I am stronger.
It's so funny. I died watching it and he's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm all for Lute and Noel support, but I didn't get the level 3. Because I wanted to get her with Esray.
How in the fuck are you going to make all of those people survive next to Leon?
Oh, he doesn't say anything to Ephraim? Ooh. Oh, Ephraim survives with 1 HP. See? No problem.
The problem is how do you get everybody out of there?
I won't.
Kill him now?
That's the plan.
Oh, you do have enough units to get away with it.
Cougar survives even though he's supposed to be weak against magic. Wait, I need Tana near him because Tana's like super... I put Cougar and Tana together, but I'm not sure if this was supposed to be a romantic relationship.
That's kind of creepy. Won't lie.
Why?
Tana is probably underage and he isn't.
She's about 17 and he's supposed to be fairly young.
There's no way this guy is not 30. Look at him.
Glenn was in his 30s and Cougar is the younger brother.
If that's the case, he has not kept himself very well.
Oh wow, what? Wait, what? I had a 50% critical rate and I didn't get a critical hit. Wow.
He just got Fire Emblem.
It's okay though, because I didn't want to actually get a critical hit because Eirika needs to deal the finishing blow. Leon, please watch over me. I'm going to kill the Demon King.
Which is you, by stabbing your body.
Are you telling me you're going to put this body down with your blades? Let's see what you can do. If you can anything. If you can do anything. You got a critical hit to the face. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, he just goes ha 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 ha. Come on, I summarily killed you.
No, you will have another map and you will like it.
I don't want to. Oh, he's back to good, Leon. Ellipsis. Leon! Careful, Eirika. Cock blocked again, Leon. Bye. None other than Ephraim. No, this is Leon. Leon. Eirika, is that you? It's me, Leon. Eirika, you won. I'm so glad. Leon. Leon. Hey, Eirika, you know, I never had the courage to tell you. I always loved you. Aww, corny. Too bad she's got Seth. Leon. Ellipsis, Ephraim's like, whatever.
Too bad Joshua was way cornier.
What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Brother, Leon's body. The time is here. Wait, why is your text box white? My revival is complete. Come, humans. Cry in sorrow. Go insane. Despair. Tremble. Fear. Fall. Yes, we got it. You know how to use adjectives and verbs. My second advent is here. Oh. Oh.
You'll never guess what the final boss is.
It's a dragon. Oh no. It's the Demon King, Eirika. Brother. Don't be afraid, Eirika. We are far too overleveled. Everyone's here. With the grace of the sacred stones, and with everyone's heart in one place, we will never lose. Let's go kill him. Yes, brother. Oh, I can't change my party. Rachel. The last sacred stone that you gave us. We need to do what we did in the ancient fight and destroy the Demon King with the power of the sacred stones. Listen to me, Eirika. The sacred stones that sealed away the Demon King. Oh god, this is so corny. The source of their powers was people's will. The will of everybody who wished for peace. This is so corny. We cannot pray for the sacred stone to save us. We can only feel what the future that we wish for. Yes, Rachel. Thank you for everything, everyone. Once more, lend me all your power. We need to destroy the Demon King and bring peace back to our continent. To bring back our desired future. Everyone ready? Let's go win. Ephraim. Zeth. Protecting the two of you is my most ardent desire. Of course. France. Even I should be able to help. Oh, France, I love you. So cute. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to shoot the Demon King down. Hineas is so cocky. Tana. I'm not afraid. I'll protect everyone. Oh, Tana. No. That is The darkness, the source of the darkness I created? No, what are you two telling us? Oh, Lord Leon. Oh, Natasha knew him. Oh, that's so sad. All Natasha says is Lord Leon. I kill my enemies. That's all there is to it. Cougar's like, no words. That is.
Wait, Natasha knows Leon?
She was a priestess of Grotto that they tried to kill because she was trying to warn people that something was wrong with the king. But for some reason, she seems to know Leon personally. Keep it together, everyone. Joshua. Well, let's check out my luck for today. Rachel.
Don't you like how Rachel, in the end, became one of the most important characters in the story, despite being seemingly a joke character?
I love her. For the sake of justice and grace, I, Rachel, will win this. Let's end this. A cursed sacred stone. Why is your text box white? Why isn't it black? You intend to seal me again, but with just one. You will never be able to seal me completely. The sacred stones and you all, I'm going to turn you to dust. Oh, what's that? Is that the sacred stone? The one that we managed to not destroy like idiots? This is? Yes. The Demon King's soul has been sealed away. But it's not over, Eirika. That was easy. The soul that has been sealed away seeks to break free in madness. We must return the Demon King to his rightful place. We must destroy his physical flesh.
I like how Rachel is being more in charge than Eirika here.
Yeah, definitely, because she knows everything about what happened in the Ancient Find. Everyone is ready, says Zeph. I don't intend to let anyone else sacrifice themselves. I'll go back home with everybody safe. Okay, let's go kill him. Oh, wait, he has a name? Fodes. Okay, what's his English name?
Let me check. Mortis.
Oh, Fomortius. So that's death in Latin. So what? His name is meant to be for death. I'm confused. Faux death. What could the faux be? For, because for is death in Japanese. So what? He's for death.
His name may also be a wordplay, according to the wiki, as his Japanese name is Faux Death, and Mortis is a variation of the Latin word for death.
That's what I said.
So it seems like everybody's like, what the fuck is Faux Death?
I'm wondering if it's meant to be for death because the number 4 means death in Japanese.
That would be like really dumb, but also very fitting considering how silly Fire Emblem names are.
Okay. Magic Punch of Destruction. impure dark light.
In fact, I remember some localization guys talking about dragons and that they were like they talked with the Japanese people, the scenario writers, and they were like, we pick random names, and they were like, no, let's try to have like a consistency. So in English, they always are almost always different.
And then what's that one? Dark Nightmare. I'm looking at the Demon King's attacks. So he can cause 35 damage to Eirika, which isn't too bad. He can only move 2 steps forward, so not too dangerous, all things considered. Can't believe I got Natasha and Joshua to marry. I gotta say, I feel proud of myself. Oh, and you gotta see the rat shell, the rat shell Hinius, support. Oh, he summons monsters. That's a lot of monsters. And it's not even a skill. He can just do it. Yeah, you have to see the Hinius red shell support. It's hilarious. They bond they bond over like he goes, you have to see Rostin, it's amazing, and she goes, I tried a Rostin fish once, it was okay, but you have to see Freya, it's great. And then they bond over competing whose country is better. And then in the end they're like, let's agree that both our countries are amazing and you should come to visit.
Aww. So do they actually have a romantic relationship?
The ending will tell me.
Unless they disappear from history.
I don't think so, because they're both like kings. That only happens to people in Binding Blade if they're part of the Dragon Village.
Well, one thing that... Yeah?
No, I'm just laughing. Go on.
One thing that I feel like it's my interpretation of Fire Emblem, but like it's sort of like the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, where people don't know what happened, what's real, what's not, what's fiction. Like,
interesting interpretation.
So that's why characters can die, because nobody knows really. Like, this is my take. Nobody knows what really happened.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can use Vidofnir against the king. We can, but that's very little damage. Poor friends. Okay, let's see what happens. Don't think he will actually try to move. It's a good idea to be near Eirika.
This is my interpretation, but what if Anna is in every single game, and she suspends the game because she's the one reading the books? Huh?
So she's Alice from... Oh my god, he put everybody to sleep. What an annoying final boss.
Everybody? Oh, everybody close. Still fucking annoying you.
It's okay, though. I have a plan.
2 hit! That's so pitiful. These monsters are trying so hard.
It's his fault for not summoning better monsters.
Come, legions of darkness. Smite the humans. And they're like, I can't hit.
The human keeps dodging. He's not even on a throne. Okay, so I don't actually have a rest staff on me, but I can grab one of Eirika.
Not a bad idea. So imagine if like one of the lords has a brilliant idea and they bring a portable chair. Now that I'm sitting, you can't hit me.
Try hitting this. Oh, I don't actually have a... Why don't I have a rest staff? I thought I did have one.
Didn't you check before?
Oh, this is super annoying.
Did you have an item that does the same thing? I don't remember if in this game there is.
No. I mean, there's no issue. I can bait the Demon King forever with the power of summoners. Because I can keep summoning little babies. And the Demon King can't do anything against them. Well, he's gonna keep killing them, but I can still make more phantom babies.
You know, I was really mad when I play this game, because when I play Blazing Sword, I thought Lyn was going to be the main character, turned out to be Hollywood. Then I play this game and I like Eirika, and turns out the main fucking character is Ephraim. I'm like,
Are you sure?
Emblem.
He is the main character? His plan is so dumb.
But he has all of the best lines, he does everything. And I hate it because I like Eirika, but the game does not allow me to like her.
I mean, from what I hear, Ephraim's... Oh, he can move. From what I hear, Ephraim's version of the... Where the hell's my sacred stone isn't much better than Eirika's.
No, the main difference is that he does... In Ephraim's version of the story, Leon is like, ha ha ha, anyways, I would always have done this and I don't regret it.
Yeah, because he's super jelly of Ephraim.
I would have preferred if the twin you choose, the other twin fucking dies. They're split. But that's just me.
That's so mean, Kev.
But it's very Fire Emblem.
That's so terrible. Oh, interesting sprite. I was expecting him to look scarier.
He looks like a Vara monster, and I will not elaborate.
I really don't think I need elaboration on this. Oh, why are you so small?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Missed! That sucks. She has max magic, so it should be okay.
So what do you think so far of Fire Emblem and in general, like characters and stuff?
It's nice. I'm having fun.
I was not trying to push it, but I think Fire Emblem is actually was pretty ahead of its time with its casts. It's not like ultra amazing, but it does cover a lot of phases.
I like the cast of Fire Emblem. It has a lot of things. It's just that they're all very underdeveloped outside of supports.
They are. Well, it's something that starts to change. Like that was one of my main critiques of the game, in terms of story. It starts to change in Path of Radiance. Like the characters feel like characters there. And Echo Shadow of Valencia actually makes some interesting changes to the dynamics. Like, they made a lot of effort to add almost completely different dialogue depending on which characters are alive, instead of, assuming everybody's dead.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So the characters are not just like, "Hey Merlinus, let's talk." And Marcus is just crying on the corner. He never talks to me.
Yeah, because you might die.
Marcus, I don't want to get attached to you, but you may die. Sir Roy, but you're old, Marcus.
It's sad that's actually part of their support.
Also, one mechanic that I really like of Path of Radiance, that only came back for the sequel, Radiant Dawn, is bonus experience. Like, it's so stupidly, like, intuitive for this series. It's the same as Valkyrie Profile, actually. You know, where you can, like, have experience that you can distribute at will.
Don't make me want to play Path of Radiance, Kev.
Yes, you gotta. I thought you were going to.
I will, but I shouldn't do it yet.
Okay. From what I played, you will really like it.
Damn it, Kev. I hate you.
Also, Ike is probably one of the most ambiguously bi characters I've ever seen. He's like, I like girls, but...
I probably won't even look at Ike because Micaiah is a thing.
Oh, that's in the second game.
But she looks so cool.
She does.
Yeah, let's kill the Demon King, Eirika. It's on you. Leon, lend me your strength. Oh, that's 46% hit rate. That's pretty sad for the Demon King.
Oh, I thought you were scared.
He missed. Oh. Why do all Fire Emblem GBA bosses die like this? Like the screen going. It's over. Yes. The evil presence has been sealed inside the sacred stone. The legend has repeated itself here today. No, we did more than that. The Demon King's flesh has been completely destroyed. He will never be able to resurrect again. It's thanks to you, everyone. Yeah, it is. The ancient times, the 5 heroes sealed away the demonic king. But we never had their power. Yes, the ones who brought peace back to this land by destroying the Demon King.
You know, the ones on the right look more interesting than the ones on the left. I'm just going to say that.
I don't know. I like them all. I don't like Ephraim that much, though.
To be fair, the other etchy guy is more annoying. Being honest.
He's hilarious. Have you seen how he tries to go into a romance with Eirika?
No.
He's like, I need to protect you, so you should stay back. And she goes, okay, let's go. I'm happy to fight with you. Then he goes, okay, I need to protect you. And she goes, you're the archer. You need to be behind me. And then at the end of their relationship, he goes on to her and he goes, Eirika, I happen to have fallen in love with you. And she goes, what? And then he goes, no. I know I haven't actually earned the right to try to woo you because I haven't beaten Ephraim in a fight yet. And since he's your brother, I can see why you don't accept any suitors because you have such high standards for guys. And she's like, what the hell does my brother have to do with anything? He's like, I'll ask for your hand when I beat him.
This is why she ends up with Seth, since he's not obsessed with Ephraim.
Exactly. Everybody else is gay for her brother. For sure. Besides
Like,
just her.
They don't want Eirika, they want Ephraim's sister.
Something like that, yeah. That's why I'm like, give me Seth.
Seth is like, I actually care about you. And then she's like, wait, you didn't say the word Ephraim. We've been talking for 20 minutes.
I don't think he ever mentions her brother at any point in terms of like in their supports.
That's healthy.
He doesn't even have a support with Ephraim. And the other guy who doesn't mention Ephraim all the time is Salif, but that's because Salif is like, he doesn't friggin' talk. So I can't really, in good faith, ship him with Eirika. Because he's just so boring!
I like the priorities in the Pheromone Wiki. There is base stats, like backstory, shipping. Like they are all equal categories.
Shipping is a very important category. Oh, this is so cheesy. It's everyone's heart that won. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, look! The people from Freely are all together. We accomplished our work and we can go back safe, says Vanessa. We need to report to Lord Hayden. Wow. Tana, I'm sure my father will be very happy. Brother, we'll have our peace back now. We should go and tell Frelia, right? There's no reason to tarry. We were here. Like, we know how we want firsthand. Yes, Lord Hinius. Oh, Sirene. Oh, look, it's Mordum. Oh yeah, the guys I haven't used in forever. It's good that we won. Yes, it truly is. Wow. Oh well, our job's done, says this now. The useless mercenaries that I wouldn't have used if not for Thetis. Oh, I never used Marika, and she has purple hair too. I worked so hard.
I found artwork just for you.
Okay. It better be. Things better get better from now on. Thetis worked the hardest out of everybody. Let's go back, Captain. Yeah, let's go back to Johanna. We gotta take our next job from the guild. You want another job? But our queen is dead. What will happen to Johanna from now on? Well, we'll make do somehow. That's our homeland, remember? The Gist mercenary squad is going back home. Got it. Oh, Yoshua is on his own. Ellipsis. Oh, it's heads. Guess I should go back. Got heads. I'm going back to the land of my birth. Natasha, it's over. The demons that turned Grotto insane are gone. I can't believe this. I can't believe I was involved in such a fight. You weren't, Amelia. You never went into the battlefield. The battle is over. But everything starts now, says Cougar. We need to return to Grotto and reclaim our future. We are traitors, but we must move forward. It is what we owe, and it's our remaining mission.
I don't like Sacred Stones a lot, but I will say that some of these characters have really good insight on their journey. Or rather, I like it. I don't know. I like the dynamics.
I like the characters. I like that I had fewer characters this time, and I didn't feel like I had so many duplicates like in the other games.
Yeah, that's a problem that will not be as recurrent as they make the games easier and they don't create clones just in case you kill somebody.
We need to do our best to fulfill Leon's and His Majesty's wish. Dazla, Rennek, we did well. Ah, Rachel, oh ho ho ho, wonderfully done, Lady Rachel. Poor Dazla, I never used him, and he has such a monstrous beard. It's finally over. Well, I better get out of here before Rachel finds another job for me. No, you can't go. We have to go back to Rustin. Oh no, I am the Holy Princess of Rustin. I have a lot of missions for you from now on. Let's go. Oh, poor Rennek. I didn't get to ship him with Thetis. Mira, ellipsis, Salaf, ellipsis. This is why I cannot stand these two. 90% of their dialogue is ellipsis. The evil presence is gone. Yes, it's all over. Let's return, Mira. Everyone in the village is worried about us. Yuan! Oh no, my teacher left me behind. Wait, I'm coming too. You did well, Ross. You are a true warrior. My pride. Yeah, your son fought more than you did. You're the best too, Dad. You're the best warrior in the world. Oh, look, it's these two useless characters I never used.
Ross is like Roy, but he actually doesn't suck.
No, these are the characters that actually suck.
Yeah. Naomi was her name, right?
Yeah.
I hate her. I hate her presence.
Oh my god. Coma is like, well, it's nice that we won, but you don't forget that you guys won thanks to us. And I'm like, you literally went in 2 fights. And then I replaced you with the rogue because he's so much better. I'm glad, Coma. Everyone did their best. Ugh, oh my god, stop crying. Again, says Coma. Oh, my favorite ones. Oh, dear God. Have you been watching over us? Says Astley. The unclean monsters have been purified. The demonic king from ancient times. Just like the book said, his power was overwhelming. But the one who was destroyed was the demon king, not us. We are true prodigies. Oh, she calls everybody else a prodigy too. Oh, your boyfriend, Lady Eirika. I'm glad you're safe. Captain, Lady Eirika, we can finally go back to Rudeness. Yeah, everyone's safe, so we can go back. I'm tired. I want to take it easy for a bit. Oh, 4-day. I haven't used you in forever. And that's his boyfriend, Kyle. This guy can be shipped with Eirika. I don't understand why. And Ephraim's like, shut up, we have a lot of work to do to rebuild Rudeness. You guys better work hard. We will be with you all the way. Let's go back. Let's go back to the people that are waiting for us. Epilogue. Roston Royal Palace. Everybody, I hope you'll excuse me. As the Princess of Roston, I have a lot to do. Oh, Eirika. If you feel like it, you should come over for tea. Aww. Oh, look, we're escorting everybody back to their homes. There are too many things I need to do in Johanna, says Yoshua.
I like how everybody gets their ending no matter who was in the final map.
Yeah, that's nice. I gotta take things one by one. I promised my mother. I need to tell her that we managed to eliminate the threat. That will let her rest in peace. My country, Frelia, will aid you in restoring Rudeness. If anything happens, you need not hesitate to ask for my help. I'm not very good at being at human relationships, yeah, we noticed. And I don't trust people very easily, but having friends isn't that bad, after all. Oh, Phineas, you dumbass. We're back, brother. Mm-hmm. This has been a long journey and I'm tired. Should we take a rest? Yeah. But we need to seal this away first. This sacred stone contains the Demon King's essence. If we use this power... Do you think Leon and our father will revive? What? What?
Getting really dark all of a sudden.
That sounds like a really bad idea. We might even be able to revive those who died. Eirika. Yes, I know. I should not wish for that. I need to accept it, that they're gone. Yes, you do, please.
Fire Emblem Circuit Stone's the answer.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, look. I opened those chests. Why are they closed? Hey, Eirika. If Leon was here, what do you think he would wish for? Oh, yeah. Leon. The Sacred Stone. No, the Fire Emblem. His Sacred Stone is called the Fire Emblem? Title drop. He was studying the Fire Emblem for this reason. Let's grant his wish in his place. We can do it. We don't need to rely on the stone, right? Brother. Yes, let's grant Leon's wish. Let's make everyone happy. Oh, and that's how it ends. Ha! Oh my gosh! CGs! Is that Eirika holding Shmer?
Eirika holding what?
Look, we have actual CGs. Oh my,
yeah.
that was her with Ishmael and Yeshua. Okay.
So what is the Fire Emblem in Sacred Stones exactly?
It's the Sacred Stone of Grotto.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So they just named a stone a Fire Emblem?
Well, I guess we never got a shot of the stone.
And so everybody was happy ever after.
Oh, look at Tana dancing with her brother. That's so cute. Oh, look, it's Zist and his mercenaries with Salif and Yuan. That's adorable. Why couldn't I have these earlier in the store? Oh, what's that? Oh, Eirika looks so weird in these CGs. She looks a lot more feminine. Publishment again. Oh, hello, Demon King. Oh, Eirika and Ephraim are holding the Sacred Stone together.
Does he look more feminine? He looks pretty similar to me.
I think her face looks a lot more feminine here. Maybe it's because
as long as she doesn't have lips.
It's like I can see below her chest, that's why, probably. Because she's always like half a portrait. Leon, Eirika, and Ephraim. Who are you guys? Says Leon. Oh, is this when they first met? This is cute. I'm Leon. I'm supposed to be the Prince of Grotto. You're the Princess of... you're the Prince and Princess of Runes, right? I did hear you'd be coming today. I was waiting for you. I've always wanted friends my age. Hey, Prince, Princess. Let's do our best from now on. Oh my god, that's when they were kids and they first met. I hate you,
Maybe
gang.
it's the afterlife, after they all die.
Oh, you really want that, huh? Oh, let's...
Maybe Eirika right now performed some dark sorcery and killed everybody. Trying to revive Leon.
Endings. So France, the true knight, he swore loyalty to Runes, and he became a proper knight. And he had a very kind disposition, and he was very popular among the people. Gilliam, the quiet wall, he went back to Frelia, and he continued being a knight. And he was helping newbies that entered knighthood. Oh, and he was the terror of newbies who were slacking. Oh, Morda. After the fight, he returned to Frelia, and he just continued working under the royal family. He continued Hayden's legacy and supported Hinias, who became a king. And that's it. He didn't do anything interesting. Vanessa. She returned to the Royal Pegasus Knight Squad of Frelia, and she lived very long. Now, oh, sorry. She was the pride of Frelia. She was beautiful. And she became the pride of all knights. Okay. Ross. He returned to the village of Im. Wait, wasn't that in pieces? Oh, and he rebuilt his village. Countless years later, he left the village.
Fought a lot.
He left the village. But why? Garcias. He returned to Im as well, and he rebuilt his village. Oh, and then he returned to the Runas army as a captain. He was admired as a powerful hero. Coma. He worked as a spy in the Runas army. He got countless requests for them, but he refused them and returned to his village. And he supported himself from the shadows. Oh my god, crybaby Naomi, what did she do? She returned to her village again and lived in peace. Countless years later, she became much better with a bow. That's hard to believe. Oh, she worked as a guide in her homeland. But she was always a crybaby. Yep, this one hasn't changed at all. Oh, the pure priest, Aslay. He went back to Runas. Oh, he kept filling the people's hearts with courage, and everyone found him kind. Aw. Lute, where did Lute go? She went back to Runas and continued her magic research. However, when she had a chance to go outside, she actually went outside and talked to people. It was said she became a great mage. Kev, we have the Yoshua Natasha.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so Yoshua returned to Johanna and he married Natasha. And he started rebuilding his country as king. Natasha was a wonderful wife that helped him. Yoshua had a bad habit of gambling, but thanks to his beloved wife, and while he loved his wife, it looks like he never got over his gambling habits. Forde, he returned to Runas, and he started painting because he had a hobby. Okay. And he started working as a royal painter. Okay. Interesting. Kyle, another guy with no personality. He just went back to the royal family, and he was very grateful. Oh. What? Okay, Tana and Cougar have a shared ending. What's going on? Okay, so after Cougar helped rebuild Grotto as best as he could, he started journeying and disappeared for a while. However, many years later, Tana, who continued to be alone, he went to her, and he became a knight of Frelia. And Tana trusts him more than anybody. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure what to make of this ending. Are they a couple or not? Kev, this is the best one. This is Henius and Rachel. Henius and Rachel were very worried about each other during the fight. And as they continued diplomatic relations between their countries, they took those chances to meet. And the relationships between Freya and Rostin became even better. Huh, looks like they're in love. Sirena returned to Freya. She was beautiful and she was flying. Yay. What did Amelia do? Amelia returned to Grotto because she never saw a battle, and she helped restore the country. She was known as a new hero and lived happily ever after, but she didn't do anything. You saw. He returned to Grotto to help rebuild the country. He acted as guidance and communicated with the people, and he dedicated his whole life to Grotto. No. He returned to Grotto, and he tried to fulfill Leon's dying wish in order to rebuild his country. Then, when peace was finally at hand, he just disappeared. There's a guy who disappeared. Oh, look at poor Dozla. 000. Rennick. Rachel keeps calling him for work, so he keeps going to Rostin. He continued being a mercenary. She went from town to town, dancing all the while. She was known as a beautiful dancer across the land. Marika. She continued being part of the mercenary gang. Oh, Salif and Yuan. Salif and Yuan returned to Poke.
I hear you again.
You didn't hear me all this time?
No, Discord just shit itself.
You lost so much.
Yes, I heard the Joshua thing and then...
You lost all the cool stuff. Now we're looking at Yuan and Salif. You missed Rachel and Hinias getting all lovey-dovey. So Salif and Yuan returned to Pokhara. And what the hell were you doing? Oh, they were just having good and fun days. Yuan trained some more. He became really strong. He was having fun. Oh, and he succeeded Salif. Also, Noel just disappeared. Oh, Mira. Mira said goodbye to Ephraim quietly and returned to the dark forest. And sometimes she went to see her friends in Pokhara. It is said she lived a very long life. Ephraim, he returned to Runes. And yes, he was running the country because he's good at that. No, he isn't.
Maybe he is, because he never loses.
He became a legend among its people. Eirika and Zeph. Eirika returned with Zeph to Lunas and received the blessing of both Ephraim and the knights to marry him. Finally! Their relationship was so sad, but they actually married in the end. Finally. He was a commoner. And so Zeph didn't want to go through with it, but Ephraim was like, "No, you're taking my sister. I cannot deny my sister her one true love."
You're the only guy who doesn't want to kill me to get my sister.
Exactly. Oh, and their story went down as a saga of the Holy Princess and the Holy Knight.
Oh.
Oh, they became a romantic story, finally. The only healthy relationship Eirika can have.
Are you happy that she's basically Cinderella with a rapier?
Is she? She's kind of strong. She's actually like a princess, and people don't treat her horribly. Everybody loves her. Ah, that's so cute. Finally, the game makes up for the terrible ending. Like, seriously? Ah. So that was Sacred Stones. Eirika's side of the story was very cute. I don't know about Ephraim. He's probably just going to irritate me. Okay, let's...
You're just.
What did we unlock? Free...
Are you like happy that her story was all about love?
Maybe? Maybe a little? I can't believe...
Meanwhile,
I can't believe this game doesn't have a CG viewer.
Yeah, you have to go to, I think, the sound test and keep changing music.
Indignation. Indignation is an actual music in this game. Wow.
Indignation!
And it's written in English. That's hilarious. Oh. Fetus has her own, like, song. And then, look at this. Healing and then curing. They're two different songs. They're two different songs. Wow. Fire Emblem. Always fun for the family. Fly with the breeze. Yes. Epilogue. Oh. Sadness. Okay, and support conversations! Yay! Look at how many I unlocked.
Nice.
Oh, I can make them talk. Okay, I can actually view them here. So Rennek has like 9 left. What about Eirika? Oh my god, she's got like 16 left. I have to ship her with everybody. Oh.
Well, you know, you can do like not a full playthrough and keep saving them in different save slots. So you unlock multiple. If you wanna 100% this at any point.
No, I don't. I just like watching Eirika shipping. Oh, poor Ross didn't get any supports. Poor guy. Oh, I can marry Rachel and Ephraim? That would be cool, actually. Oh, I can marry Tana and Ephraim. Oh god, that would make Hania so mad, wouldn't it? That would be so terrible. I love it. Well, that was Sacred Stones. I loved it so much. Okay, it was easier than the other games, but it was such a great Autumn game.
I can't believe that was your take, but it's a fair take.
The game was really predictable. Besides a couple of twists that I didn't see coming.
Did
But
you see coming that Leon was clearly the bad guy?
when? Which of all the times when they said there's something wrong with with our emperor? Like which one? I couldn't tell. It was so obvious that the emperor was possessed.
Yeah, but did you think that he would be like the... I don't know. That it wouldn't be Leon?
When I first saw him, I thought we'd eventually recruit him because the first time you see him is in a flashback. But then you don't get a lot about Leon and Eirika's story, at least. You only start getting hints towards the end, and he still looks normal, but then he gets possessed. So, I guess I didn't really see it 100%, but...
Didn't the scene where he's like ordering one of the generals, the Ember, and Leon is next to him? Like,
No,
give you a hint?
I don't remember that. I don't remember seeing him at all with the generals.
There's a scene where one of the generals is like, I think it's a girl, and she's like, we shouldn't do this. And Leon is like, but are you going to go against my father's orders?
Are you sure that's not in a Frem route?
It may be in the Frames route.
Because girl general dies in that route, and I shit you not, I found out because you go into a house in the desert and there's this guy there and he goes, I'm a spy, I'll give you a report. By the way, this general died. I'm like, what?
I don't think I've played the Eirika's route in a very long time, so that's possible.
Whereas apparently in a Frem's route, you never find out what happened to Glenn. Walter killed him because he's a douchebag. I'm not sure why this game actually needed a guy who sounded like a rapist, but I guess it's an Automa game for sure.
Well, it's a Japanese trope, for better and worse.
I think Eirika's reaction is the best. She's like, who the hell are you? And he goes...
He also sounds more interested in Ephraim than Eirika, which was like, okay.
Are you sure? Because that one was literally all about Eirika. I mean, Walter, the guy with the crazy lance.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember him talking to Ephraim at all.
Oh, so it depends on the route, I think, then.
He just sounds like a rapist, and I'm like, please stop. But Eirika's like, I don't remember you, dude. Who the hell are you? Should I care about you? And then he's like, I saw you at the castle, and she doesn't even remember him from that. She's not like, oh, you're the guy who hurt Seth, and he's still hurt. But no, she's just like, whoever you are, I've got business to do, so please go away. It's like, can you get any more burned than that? The object of your affection doesn't even remember who you are.
I don't know how people could feel about that.
I didn't actually... Yes, I didn't actually remember that. But you're right. Yeah, how would you know how people would feel about that?
Yeah, it's such a strange...
Oh my god. The madness of this place.
The stream lore is very deep.
Very, very deep. And it's only going to get worse with the Destiny 2 parsec.
Where I tell everybody, if they don't get good, they can get out of the server.
Oh, poor Vic.
How dare people tell me that Destiny 2 is a bad game?
It's not, considering Symphonia came after it.
You know, I'm really mad that Symphonia stole like 90% of Destiny 2 stuff, and people think that Symphonia did it first.
Yeah, that's gonna be part of our analysis podcast of why you think Symphonia did these things when it didn't.
Like Over Limits is Spirit Blaster. All of the EX skills are some ancient. Most of them, anyways.
Grade.
Titles that level up and change your stats, which makes a lot more sense in Destiny than it does in Symphonia.
An actual casting time stat.
Yeah. Being able to choose like stats determining which arts you learn, except in Destiny 2 you can eventually learn everything.
A
In Symphonia, I think
TP system that doesn't suck.
one day I'm going to go like, Destiny 2 is the gospel, and you will hate it, but then you will like it in the second playthrough. And if you think that's bad, then fuck you, you like Vesperia, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, one of these days we're gonna do like a giant video essay on Symphonia, on why you're all wrong about it.
That said, it's like my thoughts with Final Fantasy VII. It gets too much praise, but it did do a lot of things right.
Symphonia was followed by Rebirth, which was a good game. Final Fantasy VII was followed by Final Fantasy VIII. Oh my god, I don't want to start talking about that game.
What about Rinoa, one of the best characters ever written for any video game?
What about the contrivance that everybody's suddenly like, oh, you care about the lives of your soldiers? No, go and find your girlfriend. And I'm like, what?
Don't you like how Squall prefers Rinoa when she's in a coma?
I mean, that seems like the best way you could be in order to interact with Squall. Because then you don't have to listen to his whatever. He can talk to a wall. Like he says he would.
You know, it would be pretty funny if somebody did an analysis of how much Squall talks to other people and how much text there is in monologues.
Oh no. I could actually do that, but I don't want to, because it would mean trudging through Squall's monologues.
I remember one of them was like, I don't want people using the past tense with Cypher. I hate the past tense. I'm like, oh my god, this is so poorly written.
No, it's because, yeah, he's like, I won't be talked about in the past tense because he's thinking about dying. I'm like, you don't, like, you've been asking them to leave you alone this whole time, you miserable prick. Why are you suddenly so invested in what they say? Have you been eavesdropping in their conversations because you're an annoying douchebag?
Maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like something he'd do and then wonder why people are stupid. It's because you have no social skills. Go get some.
Speaking of eavesdropping and stalking, can we talk about Rinoa literally stealing his ring for a stupid, really stupid reason? That's not cute. That's creepy.
Yeah, because, not respecting his personal space is okay. Because he's annoying. I always made sure, not because I didn't know how to do it, but just because I did it by chance every time, the Fisherman's Horizon concert event always went to hell for me. Because
for me too.
Because I didn't know how to do it, but it made more sense for it to go to hell anyway.
You know, I used to really like Selfie, and I still do. I won't lie.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Like, I think she's... I would find her annoying, and sometimes I do. But she's the only person outside, like, I don't know, Urban, that gives a fuck about the party. Everybody else is so self-centered.
We have a high-profile assassination mission. Oh my god, I have to apologize to Renoa.
I love how Quistis is like, "Ah, don't talk to me, Squall. Anyways, do you love me, Squall?"
No, but that one scene. Oh my god, we have a very important assassination. So many lives riding on this. I have to go to apologize to Renoa for telling her she's an idiot. Because she is an idiot. Like, I don't know if that's... People say that's supposed to show that Quistis is indeed, like, not fit to be a child soldier. But all I got out of that was we wanted to add a sewer dungeon. And this was the best way we figured how to do it.
Yeah, the party interactions were really forced. And no amount of amnesia is going to help there.
Why is the amnesia even part of the game? Oh my god.
Honestly, I would have preferred the game if it was just about Cypher and Squall and their gay tension.
Oh, I guess Cypher is really gay.
That's a completely different game, but... Come on, Squall, you're not straight. I'm with Renoa. Yes, Renoa! Haha!
Yeah, of all the choices you had in the world, probably no one else has low enough self-esteem to even look at Cypher.
I like how Cypher thinks he's hot shit, but he's one of the most useless characters in the story.
Or maybe, you know what happens? Maybe Renoa just had a fling with Cypher just to piss off her father even more. I mean, and then you have Squall, who is probably better off being an orphan because being raised by Laguna. Oh
my god! Yeah, I like the guy, but as a father, no sir.
Why, as a president?
Oh yeah, he's a president.
And then 2016 came around, and they were like, "Well, you thought Laguna was bad? We got Trump."
I am so sorry for the people who voted for him.
Laguna or Trump?
I was thinking of Trump, but also Laguna.
Well, yeah, apparently somebody thought his brilliant idea to shoot a goddamn sorceress into the moon instead of, know...
He's a president, right? And one of his ideas was to collapse the entire timeline. Yeah, that guy is not staying in power for long.
Exactly, that was his brilliant idea. And his brilliant idea, how do you get out of time compression? You think really hard about how much you love your friends.
Well, I know that he doesn't realize it, but he could be like, "Hey, Squall, I'm your dad." Daddy.
And then Squall would be like, "My dad is a moron." Yeah, Squall, that's your daddy. Anyway.
I hope you can't hear the sounds I'm making.
No, I can't. Anyway, let's turn the stream off.